Okay, we're just now a few days away from Halloween, and we do have to talk about safety because obviously when kids are going door to door getting candy, you want to make sure they're safe while they're out. Caitlin Medina from Community Ambulance joining us with some really important tips, and some of these you've heard, but it's a good reminder. We get so caught up in what the costume's going to be that often we forget about some of the reasons behind why we need to keep ourselves and our children safe. So let's start with one I'd always heard was, oh, a wives' tale, but truly, being in the news business, I've learned that it's not. It is important to check the candy.
Yes, when we were younger, we never really had to think about that, or we didn't really go through it. We just wanted to steal the candy from our siblings of which ones we wanted.
Exactly.
But
it was a trade game.
Right. We really want to make sure that we're checking packaging.
Okay.
If it is sealed, make sure there isn't any tampering going on. Candies that can be rewrapped, make sure that it doesn't look like they've been rewrapped. Starburst, Hershey Kisses, stuff like that. And just be aware of it. It's a new day and age that we're in. Check the candies so that they enjoy their Halloween.
It's just important. So when they come home, before they start eating it, make sure you go through it.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And obviously, a tough thing that we do have to talk about, the number of incidents that might occur on the roads with kids. They're out there, they're crossing the street. We do have to be careful. It's a dangerous time. How can we protect them?
So always making sure that you're not having your kids trick-or-treating alone, because having an adult with them, they can kind of see things that maybe the kids aren't really recognizing.
Right.
If they have dark costumes, putting reflective tape on it is a really good one. You can find this for really cheap at a lot of different stores.
Okay.
If you can't find reflective tape, highlighter duct tape works great. If it's a dark costume, you can just put it across the back, and it allows drivers to be able to actually see them when they're crossing the road. It makes them a little bit more visible.
And a reminder to drivers too to stay vigilant on Thursday, because there will be lots of trick-or-treaters out. So go slow, go the speed limit. Other tips that you got for us?
So Henderson Hospital is putting on like a safe Halloween. There's a ton of different agencies that are going to be there passing out candy, so you know that all the candy is going to be safe. It's a really fun environment. They're doing that from 4 to 8 p.m. so that's always a good resource to come out.
Right.
It's still little daylight out, so that it allows everyone to be seen, and it'll be a great time.
I love that. There was something that we were talking in the break, and I think it's a good reminder for folks because this is fairly new out there. You might see some blue Halloween candy buckets. So talk about the significance of that for folks. Maybe want to pay attention to what children are carrying.
So people are wanting to kind of give awareness that if they're carrying a blue bucket, they're trying to show that maybe this child is autistic or kind of has some sensory overload type of thing. So just to be really observant that treating them with a little bit more
just a little care, sure. I know there's a lot of strobe lights and all that on Halloween, so certainly it can be a problem
Please
for a lot
don't
of
scare
folks.
them, that type of stuff. Just be aware that there are going to be some blue buckets out there, and it means that they just need a little extra care.
Good advice. All of this, take heed. Caitlin, thanks so much for being here. We want to wish everyone a happy Halloween, even though it's a little early. Just get prepared. We're going to